boy. Good boy.
Isn't Stanley so nice? We love Stanley. Hello, welcome to Roguelike Dolls. This is Molly. We have a negative 26 win streak. That's just terrible. Let's see if we can break that right now. Why don't we? Here is our seed F0CTWH6G. We are Isaac. We are starting a normal hard mode run. That is the Cursed Eye, which we won't take, but we will take Guppy's Tail. Let me move my mic. There we go. My microphone stand was slightly obscuring the screen, so I could not see the left entrance in any room. This is an extremely scary room, but not that dangerous, or it shouldn't have been that dangerous. We happen to have gotten owned by these dang spiders, as one, tends to do. Love that these are not the chasing me around guys. It is a Wednesday afternoon, middle of the week. I've been working in a physical office. You know what? See you later, bugs. I've been working at my actual office building where I work, instead of from home, which I've been doing for the last year and some change. So it's been a little adjustment to be, around people occasionally. It's not an open office plan or anything. I have a door and stuff, and I'm the only one in the room that I work in. So I'm not that worried, and allegedly among my coworkers, something like 97% of people have been vaccinated, so not that makes it perfectly safe or anything, but I don't think there's, oh my god. Alright, well, it's still worth it, but I don't think there's such a thing as perfect safety. It's safe enough for me to not worry about it that much. But yeah, it's been kind of an adjustment. It's nice because there's really good amenities in the office that I work. There's coffee, and it's air conditioned. It's just a nice, comfortable place to be employed, and there's good food and stuff, and it's not expensive like all the food that the culinary services serves is sold at cost. They're not especially profiting off of it, I think, in any cases. Well, all right. That's fine. That was, in fact, a warm-up run there. LNZV Z9RK. My mic is giving me trouble. That's not why I died, but doing a lot of fidgeting with it. Yeah, we'll take a pill. We're not afraid. We have a nice tinted rock over here. Youch. Oh, this sucks. This blows. This is no fair. I'm gonna cry about it. Okay. I don't think I want to go in the curse room yet. I want to figure out what my health situation is first. You know, in case we want to, like, live or something. Could be neat. Let us live long enough to, like, I don't know, see our item room and stuff. Reroll some terrible item into some awful trash item. One thing that's going pretty good is that I've been sleeping relatively well. Like last night, I think I fell asleep a little after 10:30 maybe, and I slept till like 7. Today I do want this item. So just like a really good night's sleep. Which was the goal of all of my rearranging I've been doing in my apartment, was to create a more restful, easy sleeping environment with less lights and computers and stuff. Alright. So that's sick. We definitely do want to visit the curse room, because we'll get all of our health back, presumably. We don't have a key for that gold chest, but that's fine. Well, how great would it be if we re-rolled this and it re-rolled into Cursed Eye? I'm not re-rolling it. It's about good enough. It was, you know, good enough before when I took it, and it's in the warm-up round, and it's good enough now. If we're being perfectly, you know, honest with ourselves about it. Could be worth. I'm definitely thinking about it, but I'm not like racing towards it. Are you guys playing? You playing nice? I think they're playing nice. They're doing a little wrestling. You know how they are. Cats. Alright, this is a reroll, and I'm glad that I have a reroll for it, because I do want something slightly better than cube of meat or ball of bandages. It's not that that's bad, it's just give me damage. I will accept damage. This isn't a very dangerous boss, but we do have to be patient with his ads. Like, if they're not in range to shoot us, we don't necessarily have... God damn it. We don't necessarily have to go out of our way to get them. Ow. We're actually farming blue hearts. You wouldn't realize that because it's such an elite strategy. Ow. Alright, let's get this. I don't think I'm gonna get hit again anyways. Alright. Okay.
I found pills.
Is a, you know, we could do worse. Yeah, Ansys is pretty okay. I would love, you see, that made this very worth it, and I will extinguish the other two. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead down our normal path on this, our 27th of the lost streak. My sister texted me today and asked if I would like to do some co-op later in case I wanted to break my loss streak. She didn't ask it in a way that implied that like I was a scrub, but or maybe I didn't read it and it was there, but that's not the way I read it. Is this a tinted rock? That's sick. We're doing fine. I think we're gonna get the devil deal on this floor. Are we gonna take it? Nah, let's not. We'll just take it easy. There's our item room we don't have a key for. Really, a bomb or a key would be pretty nifty at this juncture. There's a trinket up there if we wanted it. I'm thinking, now that my sleep schedule is like improving. Alright, key is very nice. Would also love a bomb, I guess. Ooh, I'll take plop. I love plop. Now that my sleep schedule is improving, I think my Isaac gameplay will also improve. Because I think my, like, horrible sleep-deprived state was maybe contributing to a decrease in performance. I think it's possible. These guys, plop is really, or is it pop or plop? I don't know. Pop is really good for them because they just follow you, so like your tears are extra effective. We would love to open that gold chest. For sure, it would be great. Why not? What else would we like? A bomb? Multiple bombs? And a bunch of keys? Ow. Alright, well played, gray dudes. That was 100% just them doing a great job at what they do. Alright, we got a bomb. That's sick. Let's go get a soul heart. We could look in the secret room, but I actually, if I can get a soul heart, all the better. We have another bomb, so we will look in the secret room. Pretty good secret room. We have a lot of money now. If we could find a way into the store, we could do a lot with that, I think. We have a reroll, which is nice. You know, having a reroll kind of makes it worth it to do let's at least look at the devil deal strategy. Because we don't get a guaranteed angel deal on the next floor anyways. Right, so, like... Alright, we don't have a key, or we don't have a bomb, but 2 bombs would be nice for that room. Okay. Good boss. Ow! We didn't need to take damage from that. Why? This is uncalled for. We gotta get rid of some of these enemies. Oh my god. This is a disaster. This boss with no damage is like such a shit. It's not that hard. Alright, give me that. 1% devil deal chance, baby. Let's do it. It could happen. That'd really be a sign. Imagine getting the 1 in 100 Devil Deal chance and then not looking at it. Like, wouldn't you want to know what's in the 1 in 100 Devil Deal chance? It would be such a, like... Oh, geez. Pretty good payout. Alright, we didn't get it. This item... definitely... good enough to take. I don't think there's anything left for us unless we want to go to the curse room, which I don't really, and we don't have a key either, so... don't have a key for that. So we can't get into the store. Very tricky. But I am trickier. Ow. You see? I was just farming soul hearts. Another great chest that we would love to open. So the store might be a pretty high priority, and the reason I'm thinking that is there's a few items you can get in the store that make your key problems go away. Or at least help mitigate them quite a bit. So I'm hoping we can get one of those, like Mom's key or something. That usually helps solve it quite a bit. This is an annoying variant of this dude, but that's okay. Ah. All right. Found the item room. We don't have a key for it, so this might be a planetarium run. Which is okay. I think it's been a while since we got a planetarium. Oh, geez. It'd be kind of nice if the planetarium items were in the normal item pool, though. Like, not that I think they're that good. I think some of them are okay, and some of them are pretty, like, admittedly pretty good. I don't think I've had all of them yet. But I just think it'd be fun to see them more often. And, like, if there was a game mode that was just, or a character maybe, that started with chaos, so that item pools just don't exist and don't matter, and all items are, you know, spawn at an equal distribution, I might play on that game mode instead of the default game mode. Not necessarily because I think it'd be, like, easier. I think there'd be a lot of runs that would just be totally not balanced. But I think there would be a lot more, maybe, variety. Maybe there'd be less variety. I don't know. Maybe it'd get really homogenized if there were no item pools in every run. But, you know, chaos runs really run a wide quality margin, right? Fuck. Oh my god, we have no keys. Alright, so it's possible that a floor 1 Guppy's tail is actually pretty awful. So we're just not getting any keys here. Oh, jeez. But, you know, it'd only take, like, one item to make this run super killer. Like, if our first devil deal was Krampus, we would pretty much have a 50-50 shot of winning. I don't know what the probability of Krampus showing up at all is. It might be like 25% per devil deal or something like that, but I couldn't say. Wish some enemies would die so that we could kill different enemies. There we go. Now we're killing some stuff. We have very not a lot of power. We have 1 damage up. It was okay. I desire more. We got a key. That was pretty rare. Let's use it. It's very tempting to use it on the store instead of the item room. And I just might. Because I think it makes more sense. Because if we could get Mom's key or something. That was a valid location. This is a valid location. I don't think blank card works with red cards anymore. This item's pretty good. Okay. Now we can really bomb the shit out of our donation machine. Ooh, and 2 keys. Things are looking up Millhouse. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Not the end of the world, though. That was a pretty juicy chest. No. Yeah, that's garbage, too. Alright, let's clear some more rooms. It shouldn't take us that long to get charged up. In Caves 1 with the jumper cables, we get a charge every 15 kills. Excellent, excellent. Health up is a bounteous good fortune. We have no complaints about that. Yeah, the mom's razor is not of the quality that I will not try my best to reroll. Oh my god. Is it my shot speed that's messing me up? Alright. Give me a key. That is pretty damn near. The secret room is somewhere. It could be here. Was not. It could be here. Aha. Okay. I'll take that now. Yes. Reduces our tears rate somewhat, but it does do this. Which I think is pretty sick nasty. It's pretty nasty and sick. If nothing else, it's interesting looking. Just kind of, you know, a nice quality in a run. Visual distinctiveness. Is there anything else we want to do? I guess we could open a random chest, but I'd rather save it for the item room on the next floor. I think what would go best with this, damage, I think, right? Alright, I see how it is. I think we'll still have pretty good damage efficiency against this guy, just while dodging the maximum amount. Could use a bomb. Oh my god, alright. I think a Tears Up actually wouldn't be that bad, right? I lost my, a lot of my Devil Deal chance, but not all of it. We can still get it. Die? We didn't get it, but that's fine. I don't know what else we could want on this floor, so I'm gonna head down. That was pretty good. Alright. We still have repeatedly lost our Devil Deal on every floor, including this one already. But that's fine. Who needs them? Not me. Devil Deals? Never heard of them. Okay. I probably would have visited the curse room, but now that we have a soul heart, I'm like, maybe not. Like, why risk it? Yeah, lump of coal would be the coolest thing. The second coolest thing would be Laffergy. So I'm re-rolling everything that's not damage or Laffergy, and hopefully we get damage or Laffergy. Lump of coal's okay too. I'll blow that up. Could help us build up keys. Why not? What do you do? Excellent. Actually, I think this is good. I think we're getting a little bit more distance and spread, which I think is valuable. Like, look at that distribution. That's not bad. We lost our soul heart. Ow. That was... Oh, wow. These are not great damage. That's okay. We'll live, probably. Or we will not. Either way. It'll turn out fine. I don't know. Like, we're producing a lot of tears, but I don't know how much damage they're doing. Or how likely they are to hit targets. If we could get some home in tears, that would also take this run to space. Right? Like a tiny... You know, I'm such a believer in homing tears for this run that if we got, like, telekinesis for dummies, I would take that over, D6. Alright. You should die someday. How long is this enemy gonna take to die? I'm just over here blasting and he's like, forever young, I'm gonna be forever young. And he just never dies. Oh, these guys are never gonna die either. This is a huge disaster. Maybe they are gonna die. Maybe you have a pretty good build for this. Kinda. I would rate it at like an A-. My only hesitation comes from like how inherently unruly it is. I want like a ton of this. Hell yeah. We don't have Guppy yet. But it would be great to get that, so. And I think the teleportation from the card reading is really good. I think it saves a lot of time, gives you a lot of power a lot faster. We still need the item room, right? We just happen to not find it. Like, how could we have been on this floor so long and not found the item room? But here we are. Still having not found the item room. We are getting more keys than we were in the last floor, which is very much appreciated, I think. Probably do some diagonal walking to secure some cash. That was a close dodge. It was actually such a bad dodge that it was probably more of it like a near miss. Yeah, I mean, if we could get Hive Mind and Guppy, that's like a game over. Yeah, I had to check. That was a lot of mushrooms. Ow. Oh, hell yes. This is worth it to me. We need a lot of keys. Everything costs keys in this world. There's still a fly in here. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and reroll this, but we're gonna get it out of the item pool first. We'll take it. That's a wacky enough thing. It also occasionally gives us telekinesis. It occasionally gives us, what's it? Oculus Rift, maybe? I think right now it's giving us a split tier effect. Proptosis. Unsure why it's so green, but I like it. I would now say that this run is like absolutely good enough to win. Wait, we don't need to do that room. Let us go up here. We don't have enough bombs to bomb for Hive Mind, unfortunately. Don't mind those holy shots. Don't mind triple shot. I think conjoined would actually be pretty nice in this run. Sick. I love these tiers. Oh, are these science? Yeah, jump over here. Ow. That's fair. What did I expect? Ouch. That's fair. Alright. Got him. Alright, Seeking apparently is not the game winner I thought it would be. But it's good intel. What a goofy run. That's kind of dangerous, but we'll just keep an eye on the situation. Alright. We'll take this. Temperance, sick. Believe it or not, we're actually going to use temperance on this floor. Probably here. We don't want to pay out necessarily. We really just want 15 cents. Alright. That is an interesting outcome as well. Ow, fucking shit. How much health do we have on this floor? Half a heart, 1 heart, half a heart. So 2 hearts. Well, shit. I think we could get the boss trap room if we wanted. We're not winning any land speed records, as they say, in this run. If we're super lucky, one of these will give us the devil deal. Ow. No, but soul hearts are pretty dang good. Alright. Damn, I shouldn't have picked up those soul hearts. That makes the what's it play less worth it to me. I don't want to hemorrhage these soul hearts to get into the boss trap room. I think that's a bad idea. And we have 1 bomb, and we can use it on the donation machine in an attempt to secure 5 cents. We only got 2 cents. All right. We will not be getting that item. We could have also looked for the secret room, but there's really a lot of options on this floor, so I'm less inclined to do that. Let's go to the item room. We'd love to see it. Great item. Yeah, we'll take one of these. Are we gonna get an angel deal on this floor? Possibly. Or a devil deal, rather. Will we look at it? Yeah, at this point in the run, we gotta look. I'll bomb that. I'll just donate. Why not? Depths 1 at 30 minutes? God, that's a slow run. Whatever. We're having a good time. Frick. I don't know what this green stuff is, but I do like it. It's very brightly colored. Oh my god. Look at that. Let's donate it. Like, we could, I guess we'll probably have enough money for multiple rerolls, if we want them. So I think I wouldn't have re-rolled this item that we have, or that we got from our item room, even with the complete knowledge of how much energy we were going to have in our future. That said, even something like this, I think we could re-roll. If this guy gives us an item, which he might. Alright, he did not. But a couple of bombs are good. We might be back for you. Just keep her moving. Don't want to take too much damage. We could go for one more of these. There's always a chance that you get a key out of a chest, so I feel like you gotta gamble a little bit to keep your key economy healthy. I don't know how many soul hearts we have, so I'm not going for it. Oh, jeez. Oh, geez, something made our shit full range. That's crazy. Like some overriding tier effect. I actually kind of like this. Oh, come on, guys. Be cool. That's right. Everyone be extremely cool about it. The spore tiers are extremely good. They just absolutely rip and tear. Transcendence does nothing with this tier effect. We'll hold on to our last key. I think we played big enough for now. Alright, got him. He's a jumper. Oh yeah, baby. Jump around. We technically do have really high planetarium chance, so it could make sense to do a full clear. Because at this point, we're like 25% or something likely to get a planetarium. So, I believe the 8-ball and the card reading both grant some planetarium chance. Oh, geez. All right, we're fine. Hello. Enjoy your spore infection. Is it an infestation if it's spores? I don't know. Like, is it a different word, or is it still is it a fungal infection? That sounds right to me. Okay. We did not get a planetarium. I still think it's like a, what's the word for it? We have a lower chance of getting a planetarium than not getting a planetarium. Ooh, all right, didn't get hit. Felt close though. Really tempted by that chest, not gonna lie to you. All right, stacking up a lot of poison, just don't jump. Ow. We have some sort of seeking shot, that's nice. Don't step in the creep. That's important. We can just take it easy. Got him. Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. Excellent. Let us not re-roll this. We're gonna actually, all right, so we're not gonna re-roll that. And in fact, I don't think we want to re-roll this either. That's pretty good, and it gives us a third of conjoined. Range was a mistake. I shouldn't have picked that up. But on the other hand, it does enable us to just, you know, fuck off here. Which will be pretty nice. To the item room. We can do better. I like it, but we can do better. This is good enough. I like the idea of spawning, spiders. That sounds like a good thing to me. The little charge guy is very useful in case we do decide we want to be picky about a reroll. Little bit of a cheeky chest opening there, but that's fine. I'll take it. We're gonna get so many payouts from Dark Bum because we have the Gimpy item, which alright. Is there an enemy still alive? No. Yeah, we gotta go for this. So we're gonna get a lot of Gimpy payouts, hopefully. Two is pretty good. Okay. Very hard to understand. We'll play this guy as well, and maybe this guy. If we could get some red hearts, that would be great. Alright, thank you. This run's already pretty long, but I am gonna fuck around with this for a while. Oh, hell yes. It's because I think it will improve our chances of winning here slightly. Alright. Get hit. Alright, sick. What are we looking for from this machine? I want to get a IV bag and then re-roll it. Alright, that's pretty good. We also do have Devil Deal precedent, so we can trade out some of these hearts. Alright, that's right, baby. No, give us the red hearts. Got all day. Alright, let's see how it is. Wow, we've recharged. Alright, sick. No. Alright, well, that's not too bad. Oh, you monster. Oh, hell yeah. What are we gonna go down to? I don't know. I don't think like that. I just vibe. Ha. You can't leave yet. Ow. Amazing. Alright, well, this is terrible. Let's get out of there. And then we still need to find our store. And we need a key for our store, so don't use it on a chest. Even if it's very tempting, like that one. Ow. A positively alluring chest. Oh, that chest was too alluring. We'll never see what's in the store. You don't understand. That's so much allure. Alright, there's a key. Now we're in the money. Ouch. Thank you.
Speed up.
Thank you. I was worried we were too slow, but now I am not. Alright. Do not tempt me. Alright. Let's go. Yeah.
Luck up.
Did I remember that was a luck up? No, not really, but like we had a pretty solid pill pool. That was a great chest. I knew it had allure. Many people doubted its alluringness, its quality of alluring. But I didn't. I knew it had allure. I'll bomb that. It does save you some interaction with these guys. It mainly saves you interaction with the spike more than anything, but still pretty useful. You know what? A bomb or two for a key is pretty good. Alright, then we'll just scoop back around here. We'll get this red heart. Got him. Pop should make this room kind of less annoying. Must be a guy far over there. I'll take an extra pert though. Alright. This is depths 2. So. Alright. Let's go. Pretty good. Can't be too mad about that. We could have a little more damage in this build, but it's nothing to complain about for sure. Ow. Thank you. That 5 luck is, I think, doing a lot for us. It's very hard to quantify or measure or estimate, but we seem to be getting a lot of payouts from our various luck-based activities in this game. Got him. Let's go Dark Path? Because it's a damage up. Yeah, we'll skip this whole floor. Why not? Oh, wow. That's a fancy one. I don't know what that damage came from. We might re-roll that because we don't need more speed. I'll take that. You know. All right, well, first off, okay. Secondly, I'll take this. I'll take this. That actually solves our key problem a little bit. At the risk of the D6 overstaying its welcome in our run, this is 2 of Guppy, right? Huh. Alright. Give us a payout? Never mind.
Pair throw.
Alright, that's not too bad. A huge health loss, but I think I could probably no-hit the lamb if I really wanted to. You know, maybe the D6 overstayed its welcome, but a library certainly raises some doubt there. Is there a man in this room with us? No, we're free. Yeah, a library makes that pretty sick. Let's bomb this for a key. Thank you. Let's bomb this for some red hearts. Alright. No, we don't need red hearts. That was in a previous life. use that once. Very good. We'll use this once. Very good. And I would re-roll that if we got a, you know, an energy enough for that to afford it. Ouch. I guess we broke even though. I think one of these pills is good. Yeah.
Tears down.
That's okay. I don't know how much our tier rate is mattering for us anyways. Like, we generate a lot of tiers. Stars is okay. Use it to get out of the curse room. Oh wow. It's our terrible friend. Alright, well this was a good curse room nonetheless. Oh, this is a great room as well, because these enemies contain so many enemies. Ow. We got hit so many times. We want to reroll our library. Ooh, hello. Whoops. 7 luck Chuck is gonna save us. Who is 7 luck Chuck? Me, when I have 7 luck. Little character I've been working on. Cooking up for all of you. How could this possibly be the secret room? Alright, that's sick. Let's get back over to the real world. Go re-roll some stuff. What do you got for us? Well, get Bookworm. And this might actually be better than D6 for us at this point in the run. There's just not that much items, you know, in our future. Like, I guess a little bit in the, the underneath or whatever, the void. But Monster Manual is pretty tight. Maybe we can do better though. We do have a charge. So I think we can shop a little bit more. I'm not like just intentionally stretching this run out. I'm just having a good time, you know? We're on the womb 2, so that doesn't matter. Okay. Let's continue. At this point, I think most rooms are less risk to us than their reward. It's pretty tight. Like, I don't think the quarter does that much for us, but I'm not complaining. You see this kind of room? Great. I want to reroll the library again. What am I working towards? If we could exhaust the world supply of books, that would be ideal. How to jump is fun. So we're probably not going to be able to exhaust the world's supply of books. It could have made sense to reroll. Oh, this is what I was hoping for. I was going to say, unless we run into a room like this where there's like actually low-key 60 enemies in here, and we're going to get like 5 charges from this room. God, that's dope. All right, tower is pretty cool. This is sick, and I think we have a lot of soul hearts, so I'm just gonna take it. Oh, euthanasia? Yeah. Okay. taking it for the mom transformation and the soul heart. All right, there's one more friend. There they go. Oh my god, I fell for their trick. All right, I think I want to reroll the library again. That just sounds like the most fun activity to me. I think we'll probably win this run. It is very strong. Telepathy for dummies might be the shit. We'll say goodbye to our friend, the D6. I don't think it overstayed its welcome, but it probably did slightly overstay its welcome. Almost hit that red poop. That would not have been good. Just being thoughtful. All right. Does this work? If it doesn't, we probably want Book of Belial instead. No, it does. All right. It's actually sick as hell. Super good. We didn't get a devil deal. We want to go down. That is the way. Ooh, all right. Curse of the Lost. I'm thinking immediately skip to the boss. This item owns. Oh, it's so good. So great. Use some Curse of the Tower. Speed things up a little here. Oh my god. The humanity. Oh, we got him. They're dead to rights, boys. Oh my god, Annihilation. I didn't see that movie, but I imagine it went something like that. Very possibly yes, but let's take a look at these. This is Guppy. All right, we'll make decisions about the rest of y'all later. I think for now we can just kill this boss easily. We do not have the... Oh my god. We do not have the key. No, I will not take a victory lap. We unlocked the missing poster, which brings us a step closer to unlocking the lost. Let's go take a look at it. I am so pleased to announce the end of the lost streak. As you can see, win streak 1, society 0, Molly stacking W's to the ceiling. My ceiling is exactly 1 tall. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.